Yeah. Yeah.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
There's things happening. There's color going on. I wonder if this DLC ever came out for PS4. Maybe it's like better because it only came out for next gen.
Thanks, thing.
Oh! I love these things.
Still, top 3 coolest looking anime.
It's too bad that they're just like... Did you enter a room and you didn't expect it to happen? Force damage.
What's this DLC called again?
Final Transmission.
Let's see if it came out for PS4.
Still feels like there's a lot of arbitrary loading, but maybe that's just like core to the design.
Yeah, came out for PS4 as well.
Oh, literally nothing over here.
Dang, free next day delivery, free 30-day returns on the digital download for Callisto Protocol DLC. You're telling me I can get it free next day delivery as a digital download? Wow.
But 30-day return, that's pretty kind because you can beat this game in 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know. What is it? In Steam, usually it's
under 2 hours.
Under 2 hours, yeah. Except for you probably, I'm sure you heard of it. The day before that game that came out a couple months ago.
The little scam game, yeah. That was
they
like
literally Steam literally gave everyone back. Even if you had like 30 hours in the game, they gave you.
Because the game was literally just like a scam.
Yeah. I remember seeing stuff about that years ago where they were just showing it off and they were clearly just stealing from Last of Us. Like they had like a guy and a kid that looked like Ellie, and it was like, oh wow, this is blatant. And then they were like, actually, it's like The Division.
The two like founders of that company who did the video, like literally just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Cool.
They still have not been found.
Very interesting. Very interesting to release a game and then shut your studio down like less than a week later. Like that actually makes no sense. I mean, unless it's a scam, of course.
Of course they were. What? Are you kidding me? It was hidden behind that barrel? Look at this.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do?
Would you like to shoot? That is... Why is this game? This game just feels like an intentional, like, F you, middle finger.
We got more sneaking coming up?
I love it. Hello, loot? Anything?
No.
Nothing? Can I... Okay. It's fine.
No fun. Man, these enemies, they can't see, but they sure are stupid. Could have easily let it live. No. Giga Chad, no. Giga Jake.
I just want to run. Games where I have to crouch and do boring nothing is so bad to me.
I guess only if it has, like, legitimate, stealth stuff.
I guess.
Well, I mean, you like Thief, right?
Yeah.
So, like, some of them.
But those are, like, expertly crafted, amazing ambience, incredible sound design, stealth games. It isn't tacked on crouch stealth, and a game about punching zombies.
Love me punching zombies. Simple as.
And again, I said it. I think I said it like a sit down or two ago. But if they started the game with stealth and like made you like maybe didn't give you a pistol or baton for like an hour, and like the start of the game was like, you know, stealth section, that would make a lot more sense to me. But the way that it works is you start with immediate melee, then you give you a pistol, then they give you a shotgun, then it's the stealth section. It's like, what?
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Callisto was no closer to understanding the biophage. In my pride, I thought I'd be the one to unlock its secrets.
Go in.
No.
Go in.
But I failed. In so many ways.
So we can kind of know how far we are in this DLC. There's 8 of those molar data things. We just got the 3rd one. And kind of the purpose of this is to get all 8 of them so we can send it to Danny.
I still haven't really figured out what the dumb twist crap is going to be.
It gets a lot more obvious as it goes on, but... Oh my god, this place is so samey. Okay.
I was worried about the all a dream, all in his head thing when they were like, you're seeing things. It's okay. It's because you got close to whatever. I forget what the rationale was. Because you've been through a lot or whatever.
There's no real rationale for the visions as of right now. It's not like the biophage is like some sort of like... I guess you could say it may be the implant on the back of his neck.
Yeah, yeah.
Smaller. Break it up. Smaller.
I just love Sidling or Sidling Simulator 2024.
That's awesome.
Be ready for anything.
Wow, is he just standing there?
That's a broken bot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one of those kill bots, and it's like, is there anything you can even still spend your Callisto credits on?
Yes, there's still shops.
Okay. Well, I just meant anything you actually need.
There's one more upgrade for the assault rifle I can get. I kind of regret getting the assault rifle because the alt fire on the hand cannon and especially the shotgun usually just kills things in one hit, whereas the alt fire for the assault rifle, not only does it cost like $1 billion to get, like you need to get 2 upgrades that are $4,500 a piece, which is just an insane amount for this game. Like once you get it, it's just like homing rounds, and they're not any stronger, and they take 2 rounds instead of 1 apiece. So they're like kind of cool, but I'd much rather just have the press R1 and kill stuff in one shot thing. Oh my god, this is so silly. Okay, I got the fuse.
Do you have to get all 8 of the Mauler recordings?
You don't have to, but it's sort of like the entire narrative reason.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know if they make you, like, go back if you miss any.
No, this game is way too linear for that. Okay, I'm going to
Heh! I bet when you get here, it won't be there.
Dude, the end of this DLC gets so weird. I know this looks like just so similar to the base game, but this DLC gets so weird.
Well, when I typed in Final Transmission, Callisto Protocol, the first thing that came up was ending. So...
Oh, you already know what it is.
No. I didn't.
Oh,
but
okay.
you know when you like Google something and it like finishes the thought for you?
Yeah.
That was the first thing that came up. So no, I do not. But I was like, oh, it must be pretty bad if that's the first thing that comes up.
It is.
Because I'm sure people heard about it and was like, nah, that can't be real.
It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely the clickbait of this. But the ending, like, 30% is also very weird.
Cool. Too bad we have to go through all this stuff first.
I just go, man, this place is just the most samey. Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Okay. Check out this puzzle. You know the ones where it activates 3 around it?
Oh,
but since
yeah.
it's 6, it's just these 2.
What?
It's done. Hey, it's one more puzzle than the entire base game it had,
Yeah, if it
which
was
is 0.
If it was 5, it would be, you know, a little tougher.
Something.
Or 7 or whatever. It doesn't hold a candle to Fear Effect 2, and it's 3 puzzles in a literal row that we did last time, so...
Yeah, everything in that game just mogs these.
Do you think Fear Effect 2... What did this game cost to make? You said 150?
170.
170. Do you think Fear Effect 2 cost 1.7 million to make? That's 1%.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I would say, if I had to guess, like $3 million.
But there is the
But that's like
possibility
2%.
that it was less than 1% of what this game
It's
cost to
possible,
make.
yeah.
Obviously, it sold less copies, just because gaming was not as popular back then, and also you had way more choices in the year 2. I think 01 was Fear Effect 2. That's the one, it's the one weird thing with back then compared to now, is there were so many amazing games that just went under the radar, because so much was coming out at the same time. Now, if something good comes out, you generally know about it, because there's so much slop to go through. Not that there wasn't a lot of bad games back then, there certainly were.
And there's a lot of games nowadays that are like made to be like a platform where they release it, like something like Destiny 2. It's like, yep, this is going to be our game for the next literal decade.
Yeah, the weird thing about Destiny 2, I was talking to Nate, is if you were a new player to Destiny 2 right now in 2024, it would be the worst experience, because the first 3 major story parts they took out of the game, like whatever would be the first 3 missions or the first 3 whatever, just do not exist anymore. So Nate was like, oh, that's one of the big things people are mad about, because getting new users in is impossible, because they're told by their, like, if I was like, Nate, I have a bunch of time, I want to play Destiny 2 with you, he'd be like, no, because it wouldn't make any sense to you, because the first 3 major expansions or whatever don't exist anymore. And it's like, cool.
Yeah, it's exactly like an MMO where they just remove content.
Yeah.
And it's obviously just to make it so, like, when you start playing Destiny 2, it's not like a 300 gig download or something ridiculous.
Right.
But it also makes it impossible for people to, like, get into it.
Yeah, I mean, you're slowly gonna lose some of your... Ooh.
Yes, obviously...
Obviously, Jacob.
Alright, the DLC is getting weird now.
Just going through my head, I'm like, going with the dumbest possible explanations. Like, I'm just taking stuff that actually physically makes no sense and being like, that's what it could be. Like, Jacob is Dr. Mahler. Just stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? Now that I know it's going to be stupid, I have to really put it out there.
What's going on here?
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, this kind of reminds me, because you're going in a loop. In fact, this is perfect for the segue. Do you have PT on your PlayStation 4?
No.
Dang.
I think I swear George does.
I was getting the hankering to play that. Potentially for an LP, but obviously PT, the Silent Hill demo, doesn't exist anymore, but for some reason I was like, I want to play that again. And that free demo is better than a lot of games over the past 10 years.
I kind of remember that PT's demo, like having a PS4 with PT on it was like worth something.
Oh yeah, people were selling them for like $500, $1,000. Absolutely,
That's crazy.
It was the same. It was the same thing as the reason I was reminded about. I was watching a video about Flappy Bird. Do you remember that when Flappy Bird was taken down?
Yeah.
People were selling iPhones for like $2,000, and I was like, PT did the same thing, and that's what put that in my head. And I was like, I wonder if he had. I never downloaded it.
I'll
when
have
it
to
came
double
out.
check. I don't think I have it.
I don't know why I missed it, but I never downloaded it. It also really was not available that long, I want to say. But yeah, I never downloaded it. I'll have to ask George. Hopefully he didn't, like, trade in his PS4 when he got his PS5, which sounds like a George thing to do, so it's like, ah, man. Still one of the most scared I've ever been playing a game. I'm glad that Death Stranding was made instead of it.
Alright, so we are forced to fight one of those weird biomechs now. And this is the reason why I did not do it last time. So unlike the regular mechs in the base game, these guys take a billion bullets.
Have you been saving up your bullets for this? Cool.
Mechanical and biological. What the hell is that thing?
It's mechanical and biological.
Jacob, run!
No, the game's gotta load. Yeah, most of the complaints I had about the main game is taken away with this. Things look interesting for the most part. There's color. There's variance. I feel like if the main story notwithstanding, which we still have to see how stupid it's going to be, if the main game was more like this, I feel like I would feel much better about the main game.
Yeah. Wow, you can literally just fling biophage at each other. That's so... Never knew that.
That's one way to keep moving down.
Yeah, dangerously unstable as well.
Hardy har.
UJC printing at your service.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where you are at in Callisto or whatever right now, but it definitely seems more run down and unstable than almost any place that you've been so far. And it's much more biomass.
We're trying to
enhanced.
get to the hangar, but yeah, we sure go through some weird places. But yeah, there's a lot more things going on.
Fire. You think everything's okay where you are?
Everything's fine.
You've reached the factory entrance.
Oh,
The loading bay
this is the room where we can soft lock.
Ah. If you don't touch those enemies, they die, right?
I think so. Alright, so we're supposed to look for a fuse. But since we have a fuse, we can just put it in. So, yeah, okay. Now, to unlock the door, we have to do this puzzle that automatically does it because I have QTEs autocomplete. I don't know why it considers it a QTE. But anyway, this fabrication door, it'll say processing forever. I didn't really know where to go because there's sort of like a hidden vent over there, and I didn't know that's where you're supposed to go. So I put the fuse in. I was just waiting at this door. I was like, what is going on? And I literally looked it up, and like there was a Steam forum, like the first result, and they're like, hey, why isn't this door opening? And I guess they also had the same thing where they had a fuse. But yeah, this door never opens. I literally waited here for like 5 minutes. But yep, that's a soft lock.
That's cool. That's why we do these LPs, to show stupid stuff like that off.
You've reached the factory entrance. The loading bay is on the other side.
Can you throw them into the fans this time? No!
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Oh, I can't even do it! This game doesn't let you do anything cool!
No! It's actually over.
This is the event that I just did not see.
Billions on Callisto must die. Well, actually, there's probably
Quickly, Jacob. We're running
only
out of time.
millions? No, is there even that much on Callisto? I forget, is the lore of this that there's like the only thing on Callisto is like the mining operation and the
There used to be like, they were sort of terraforming this place, like the UJC was, and then they had like some sort of colony that they were
Okay.
doing. But then they suddenly like canned the project, and then to make money they made the like Black Iron Prison. So I would imagine that there wasn't that many people here.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if there's even 100,000.
I didn't know if it was one of those things where like there was a like literally civilization after civilization or whatever, but it does not seem like that was the case.
No. The colony happened 75 years ago, and then at some point they got in contact with the weird big alien that has the biophage in it. Then the biophage wrecked them, and the UJC like glassed the entire like colony, and then eventually they made Black Iron Prison at some point.
So now it autosaved. And I guess because it autosaved, now you can put the...
Yeah, now there's a trigger. It's probably waiting for the trigger for you to like fight a bunch of more biophage. Alright. Here, I'm doing it. Oh. Oops. I did it.
Yes.
I'll do it
Literally
again.
better. Delicious.
What?
He deserves to be... No! Yeah!
Oh,
that was awesome. Yeah, I'll give it to this game. It gives you a bunch of different choices when it comes to killing stuff.
I cannot see anything. I can't see anything. Oh, okay. Hi. Like, I was like T-posing for a second. Give me stuff.
Thank goodness Jacob is literally the super soldier of all time.
Yeah.
You can even pick those guys. Holy crap.
I do not need to worry about Callisto credits anymore. I just got the...
Sometimes I think that this game also almost gives you too many easy kill options. Like, you could just pick up every enemy there and throw them into the,
Yeah, I mean, I did, like, super optimize this game, and I was getting, like, the best upgrades right away. And
Right,
I do
right.
have, like, the max upgraded grip, which has the max velocity, the max recharge, and the max, like, battery capacity. But yeah, this game, like, gives you too much.
Would require the perfect host.
Please make a selection.
No!
Oh, dang it. I didn't know it was going to cancel it. Whoops.
To advance the program would require the
That sounds
perfect
right.
host. While Cole pursued his alpha, I took a different path. A man-machine hybrid.
Uh-oh.
Just a biophage pathogen. At the time, I told myself I would do this for the world.
Whoa! Oh my god, that actually scared the crap out of me.
Pretty cool.
It's like the first time this game made me scared.
We are doing 2 sit-downs for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless you just want to finish it, but it's gonna be another, like, 45 minutes.
No,
probably.
no, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm still pretty tired today. But I wanted to do a little sit-down.
This might be a good time to stop, actually, like, right now. Because we're getting into, like, the factory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
this,
that's
This
good.
is, like, a good, like...
Because if next time's like 45 minutes to an hour, that's easy to split to 2 vids then. Alright, guys. We will continue with Final transmission. He got 6 of the 8 data logs from Dr. Mahler. And will I guess the? I'm not. I promise I'm not going to look it up because I'll forget 5 minutes from now. But will I guess the ending before it happens? Find out next time when we actually finish Callisto Protocol. Also, the color in this room is actually pretty cool.
There's color in this game.
I know.
Holy crap.
I'm like honestly surprised. Okay, guys. See you next time. Bye.